Alright guys, welcome back to the Austin Levine channel. Today, it's me, Austin Levine, and I am going to be here creating a very special challenge with my brother. Yes, that is correct. We are making roller coasters in Planet Coaster, and it's going to be very fun. So, as you can see here on the screen, I'm building a train coaster, I guess. I don't really know. And it's very basic. It's like a kid coaster, so it's fun. So what you can see is I'm just making it curve. And over here I had the idea to make it like go back and forth and curve forwards and back. So we're doing that. And now we're going to try and make some little hills going up and then down, but as you can see that's definitely way too high. So now we go again, and I like this. So now we go back up to combine it all the way around. But as you can see, it doesn't go all the way, so I see that and I'm gonna go try again. So now what I decide to do is just make it nice and flat on the ground and then go all the way over, but that's not gonna work, so we're just gonna restart. And then make a nice little circle around, just like that, and then go down and connect it back with the autocomplete thing. And obviously I know it's not going to work, so I just tell myself that I'm going to round it off and make it go way higher. So then I work on that for a little bit. And then basically what I decide to do is I completely just reset this entire thing because it's really not working. And so then I just try a bunch of things and it's just really bad. So what I eventually just decide to do is I just decide to like completely make it way simpler and not do a double loop and just like make it go do a U-turn basically. So yeah, that's what I do. So then it goes all the way around and then it's just like a loopy thing, but then it doesn't go all the way up. So what I do is I make it just have a nice steep drop and not as high, but evidently this doesn't work either. So what I just try to do So yeah, that's basically it. Just going up and down right here. Pretty nice. And then it crashed. What fun. So then I feel like what I wanted to do here is I wanted to make a nice little chain lift. Makes it go up. And then that's what it's basically doing the entire time. But I had to make sure it actually connected because it couldn't connect too easily. So then I deleted over here. The autocomplete did not help me. Then we go like that. So we have their autocomplete. And it was really close, but not quite right. So we had to fix that again. Just make sure it went all the way. And it was our nice small little coaster. So now we're gonna test it again. And you'll get to see if it works this time. Just to make sure it goes down so it wouldn't intersect with it. And now let's start the test. See if it goes all the way around, and it did. So we got lucky. And there's our little view. So, alright, so here we are on our final view and test of the coaster. It's my final product, and I'd say it looks pretty nice. So, as you can see, we're in the very back car of it, just so you can see. Actually, we're not even in a car, we're just orbiting around it. And it's pretty smooth, I would say. And it fits with the scenery nicely. So, as you can see, it's a little slow here, but it does go all the way around, I believe. And you can see it's okay. It's not perfect, but it's what I could do. There wasn't exactly a time limit, but it's fine. I took about 25 minutes on this coaster. The goal was a nice children's coaster. So, this is basically what we got. Not too steep, not too bad though. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so this is my brother's coaster. Basically, all it is he's like building a wild mouse coaster. For the same challenge, he has to make a little child's coaster. And basically, I was with him when he did it. So his plan was to go up, and then turn, and up, and then turn. Kind of like you're going up a tower. And you'll see how it goes. He made some errors while building it, so I had to help him because he's never ever played this game before. Because I don't know why, but that is true that he has never played it. So there's this, and then he finally starts to test it, and he realizes it does not work. So yeah, he has to figure out how to fix it. And then he gets it close. So yeah, and then he fixes the other ones as well. Alright, and then after that event, he finally does the spinny things on every wild mouse coaster. And then this one is also spinning in on itself as well, so you get really dizzy, as we like. Then he adds a nice little drop, and then the coaster does not get the drop, so he has to make it a little bit lower. And then the next thing that happens is we go like that, and then we make a drop, and then the coaster does get it. And we put it down, and it's a nice little spinny drop. So then what we have to do is he makes it go down again, which is nice, and it falls. So, as it usually does. Then we just continue on building this nice coaster. I'm not exactly sure what he was thinking when he built it, but it's pretty good. I have to say, for your first time ever playing Planet Coaster and building a coaster, it's pretty good. He did watch me build one though first. It was not the one in my competition. So then he finishes it and says, oh, I want to make it a little bit more complicated at the end, so then he does that. So yeah, just completing the end. His end is a bit better than mine. He doesn't have a chain lift, which kind of takes away. But yeah. Then he realizes, after we tested it, that some of the things in there are they're like little crashing into the sides. So off camera, he fixes it, but overall, it's pretty good. He also does a bit of terraforming around the land, but it's pretty nice. He was going to try and put a skull on top of the mountain he just built, but it was not possible. Then he decides to put water at the bottom. And that was pretty much the end of his terraforming journeys. As you can see, he searched for the skull, couldn't find one. But he tries one last time, finds it, but it doesn't quite look good. So that's really it. You decide in the comments whose was better, and that's it.